Hello everybody and welcome back into T-Mobile Arena from Vegas. The Vegas Golden Knights and the Toronto Maple Leafs for the first time of two this year. The Maple Leafs coming off a 2-1 loss on home ice against the Winnipeg Jets. And tonight from Vegas, they look to respond to get back to winning ways as they start a long road trip. Here's Riley. It's fired in. Toronto always has a hard time on the western swing. Here's a pass drop back, given away to Stone. Marchessault through center. Here's Jonathan Marchessault, kept to the outside but has the puck. Centers in front, and the first big stop of the night made by Samsonov. Nylander fires in, goes all the way around the board side. There's Marner on it. Mitch Marner from behind the goal, circles and shoots, and Robin Lehner with his first stop tonight. Theodore to Pietrangelo. Nylander trying to go after that. Here it's pickpocketed now up on the wing for Marchessault. Here comes Marchessault, trying to get it to the net. And picks it up here on a giveaway. Marchessault flings it in around behind to the point. Stone up for Theodore, and that is offside against Vegas. This past 5 minutes into this opening period, the Leafs and the Golden Knights. Well, Vegas has a lot to show this season, and they have a very hot start to the year. This is one of the home teams that still has yet to lose in the NHL this season. Toronto facing against the Golden Knights. Here they come. Tavares in front, and they just missed a tap-in. As here's Pietrangelo, gave it away. O'Reilly for Bunting in front. Michael Bunting slash, penalty coming to Vegas. Here's Bunting playing that around behind O'Reilly. Back for Bunting. Off to the point, and that goes back down the ice. So the Leafs still looking for their first power play of the game. Vegas has to touch for that to happen. And there it's given away by Matthews, and the Leafs will head to the power play. Golden Knights to the penalty box. It'll be Riley Smith for slashing. Toronto will have their power play here, first of the night. Round one back by Matthews. Here's Brody. Shoots! That one ripped just off the mark. Marner gets it back in front. He shoots, and Lehner again with the stop will hold on for Vegas. Leafs power play's been heating up recently. There was a great opportunity with a screen in front, but Lehner just gets a piece of it to send it wide into that left corner. And it comes back up front. Marner with a bid, but Lehner right to the chest. Face off here in the Vegas zone. One again. Here's the shot, and that one off the blocker too. Here's Pietrangelo. Can't clear on the giveaway. Now he will. Down the ice it goes. Just over a minute left to go in the Maple Leaf power play. That's played ahead to Matthews. Tips it off to Marner. Marner for Matthews. Matthews in front. And too much passing by the Leafs. It's cleared by the Golden Knights. 40 seconds to go in the Toronto power play. Here's Kerfoot up ahead. That hit his skate. Now Brody. Up for Matthews. Takes a hit. Nylander after the puck. He's to it. Nylander in front. Centers. And that almost deflected in. Roy to Martinez. Cleared. And Kerfoot did not keep it in. It's offside. Toronto power play 0 for 1. Leafs had some looks on that power play and almost had a great slot chance there, but gave it away. Could not hold the line. And Vegas will look for their opportunities now. Draw one back, Golden Knights. Pietrangelo up for Stone. Here comes Vegas with a great move. Stone in front. Here's Marchessault. He scores! What a chance. A bouncing puck came out in front. And the Golden Knights were the only ones there to pick it up and put it in. 1-0 Vegas. That is a huge goal for the Golden Knights. The Leafs with a great power play but cannot score. They do everything but score. And the Golden Knights come the other way and make them pay. Here they come again. Stone! And Samsonov had the answer that time. Theodore. Golden Knights on it again with Marchessault. Stone is still offside. Play to Pietrangelo. Now they'll be onside as the Golden Knights look ahead. Here's Mark Stone. Too much open ice. To the net. Stop. Rebound. What a save. Samsonov got the glove out on a wide open net and keeps it a 1-0 game. Leafs play it down the ice. No icing, or it will be actually. 5:08 to go here in the first period. Ilya Samsonov with a big one there to keep it from being 2-0. You got to give the kid credit on that one. Wide open net, and he comes across with the glove and takes it away. Golden Knights win the draw. Leafs try to clear. That did not work. Here's Theodore. Big hit along the board. Stevenson's taken down. Smith is on the puck. Tavares trying to get it from him. Here's Pietrangelo to Theodore. Pietrangelo to Smith. Penalty coming to Toronto. Stevenson stopped. Samsonov in tight again. And the Golden Knights will have their first power play of the night. And here comes the draw to the right side of the Leaf goal. One back by Vegas. Here's Roy, center, Smith in front, Carlson taken down. Big one there. Here's a pass in front, Stevenson, and Sammer comes out with a glove again. Shen clears down the ice. Race to it, Stevenson's on it. Played to Carlson. Up for Kessel, he has some room, to the net, stopped. Samsonov blockering that away. Vegas trying to center, Kessel again! Samsonov on the line, took it away, and the Leafs get it down the ice. Vegas on their power play, they're looking sharp. They are the best home team in the league at the moment. Kessel for Smith. Giordano has to get back. Tired Leafs on the ice. Here's a chance. Kept to the outside. Leafs will clear. Penalty is done. That's flipped out to center. Tavares was looking to take off. Stevenson with Carlson. He has a step in with a shot, and Samsonov fighting that off. Shen gave it away. Gets it back up for Matthews. Ahead for Marner. Here's Matthews moving in. Shoots. He scores! Austin Matthews with a bullet. He drills it over the left shoulder of Robin Lehner with 6.8 seconds to go in the first. And the game is tied at 1. That is a big goal. Look at the movement. He finds himself in alone, kind of like the Marchessault goal. And this game is tied. Austin Matthews on the board for Toronto here in the first. Here's the face-off back to center ice. Golden Knights with chance after chance to make it 2-0. Could not. Leafs answer and tie it. Here's Marchessault and a kick stop. Samsonov, that will end the first period at 1s after 1. Shots to go in the hockey game are 11 for Vegas with 1. 5 for Toronto with 1. Hits are 5 for Toronto. Face-off 6-3 Golden Knights. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. 1-1 after 1. Welcome into the second period of play here tonight from T-Mobile Arena. The Golden Knights and the Maple Leafs first of 2 meetings this season. Here's the draw. One back by Matthews. The pass gets ahead to him. He'll circle back and dish off to Brody. Brody through center. Now looks for Matthews. Found him. Here's Matthews. Keeping it to the outside. Here's Marner. Marner back for Matthews. Corner for Marner. A lot of passing by Toronto. That's played back to the point for Brody. Looking for a lane. He shoots through traffic. That one almost found a way. Riley playing it across. No one there. He'll re-enter here. Leafs are in. Pass to Marner. Shot. And Leonard comes up with the stop and plays it for Pietrangelo. Matthews getting in there with a hit. Jack Eichel's on the puck. Vegas. And they're looking for a call. None there. Stone is taken down. Here's a shot. Stopped by Samsonov. Riley to Brody. Here's O'Reilly through center. Gave that away to Pietrangelo on the rush. Back in come the Golden Knights. Matthews trying to take his man. He did. Doesn't have the puck. Played in front. Samsonov there, and the rebound to a third try. That won't go. Here's Stone outside. Theodore from the wing. Marchessault back. Pietrangelo to Stevenson. No shot to the net. That gets by Pietrangelo and out. Almost halfway through this one. Golden Knights and Leafs tied at 1. Here come the Golden Knights. Drop pass. Stone. Stop. Samsonov on the redirect. Bunting ahead for Tavares. Here's the captain for Toronto. Winds up. Shoots. And a blocker stop made by Leonard. Tested there as it comes back out and down the ice. Hall will chase back for it for the Leafs. Plays it off the boards. That missed Tavares. Here's Stevenson to keep it in. Corner. There's a shot. Samsonov gloving that. Here's Hall for Tavares. Leafs coming in again with Tavares. All he's got to the net. Ran out of room. Kessel. Here's Stevenson. 8.5 to go in the period. Golden Knights ahead. Smith with it. Back to Whitecloud. In on goal. Drops. Here's a shot. What a save. Samsonov comes up with another big one and keeps it a 1-1 tie. Kerfoot after the puck. Martinez. Corner boards. He'll get it up on the wing. Carrier. Vegas. Stevenson to the middle of the ice, and Yarncroke took it away before a break. Hall for Kerfoot will fire in, and that goes around the boards for Yarncroke. Back to Achari. Dishes off, and that's off the boards and back out. Here's Giordano, and he'll just play it in. This one was over the red line. And here's Roy. Through speed, through center. On the left side, Shen cuts him off. Leafs get the puck. Here's David Camp. Red lines it into the Vegas zone. Round the boards it goes. Here's Aston Reese with a shot. They score! It was stopped, and Sam Lafferty, an easy tap in on the big rebound to give Toronto their first lead of the night. Look at this. Put it on goal. You never know what's going to happen. Aston Reese, a big wrister off the blocker, sitting right there. Lafferty on the backhand will put it into the wide open cage. Toronto with their first lead of the night. The Golden Knights have only trailed in one home game this season, and they came back to win it with 3 goals in the third period. Here's Carlson. Roy centers. Carrier shot it off. Samsonov and in behind the net. Looking back out in front. To the point, Carlson to Haig. Haig in the corner back. Here's a pass in front. Samsonov down with the answer. Final minute of this second period. That's poked out by Toronto. This might be trouble. It's Lafferty again to the net. He scores! With just 13 seconds to go in the second period, a beautiful drag backhand move by Lafferty. He has his second of the night, and Toronto with a 3-1 lead. That's a big goal for the Leafs against the best home team in the league so far this season. There's an example of what you need to do to get on the board, and Sam Lafferty never gave up on that play, on that bounce. He takes off, and he gets rewarded for it. Here's Haig with the puck. Played that to McNabb. In comes Patrick. 5 seconds. Howden to the goal. Samsonov the save. Cleared by the Leafs, and that will do it for 2. Toronto 3, Vegas 1 after 40 minutes of play. Golden Knights scored first, but Toronto has 3 in a row to stun them heading into the third. Shots to go in the hockey game, 20 for the Golden Knights with 1. 11 for the Leafs with 3. Hits are 12-5, Toronto. Faceoffs 8-4, Golden Knights. Power plays, both teams 0 for 1. We head to the third, 3-1, Toronto. Welcome into the third period. The Golden Knights and the Toronto Maple Leafs. And the first meeting this season of 2. And Toronto with a 3-1 edge to start the third. Here's Stone, just about gave it away. Vegas, the second best third period comeback team in the league. Toronto first. Stone playing that off to Marchessault. So the 2 best comeback teams playing against each other. Is that one taken away? Nylander the Marner. He'll clear into the Vegas zone. Around the boards, there's Matthews to the net. Shoots! Walker's stop made. Pietrangelo is on it. He'll play it to Theodore. Golden Knights stuck in their zone. Eichel with it to Theodore. Pietrangelo up for Stone. Big hit. Here's Marchessault moving in. Left wing. Shooting. Samsonov got a blocker on that. Riley up the boards, and it does come out. Pietrangelo, Nylander trying to take that away. Marchessault, Matthews through center for Marner. Mitch Marner with speed, drop back, Matthews a backhand, and that's fought off by Leonard. Didn't get much on it, but it was a good chance. Either way, Morgan Riley's on it. 6 gone here in the third period. That finds its way all the way down the ice, but no icing. Smith taken down by O'Reilly. That's Marner moving in. Stevenson with the puck now. Here's Chandler. Stevenson kept to the outside. Now the pass, and Tavares a good stick, getting in the way of that Vegas opportunity. O'Reilly clearing it into the Vegas zone. Round the boards, here's Tavares shooting, and a stop made by Robin Leonard. Here's Marner for O'Reilly. Playing that back off on the wing. Hall gets it in deep. Tavares back. O'Reilly fires right on. Kick stop Leonard. Here's Pietrangelo for Vegas to Smith. And here come the Golden Knights to the middle of the ice, in over the line. Riley back to defend the pass. Stevenson, he scores! With 9:19 to go, the Golden Knights are back within 1. That is a huge goal for them. The Leafs lose him in the slot, and he's going to make them pay. 1-goal game here in the third period. Still 9:19 to go. 3-2 from Vegas. Toronto on top. Here's Martinez up for Carrier. Down the right wing. He'll just clear it in. Jake Muzzin's to it for the Leafs. Up for Bunting. Michael Bunting trying to respond. Makes his way in and shoots. And didn't have much on it. This one rolls back to him and gets another look. That's blocked. O'Reilly fires off the mark and wide. Carlson out, and here come the Knights. 7 minutes. Martinez shoots. Deflected on Samsonov. Carrier in behind the net. In front. Muzzin taking the chance away. Now Carlson to the net. What a save. Samsonov in tight. Here's another. And he's down with the answer. Achari up for a Yarncroke. Dishing off Hall. Gave it away. Now gets it in over the line. Trying to find Kerfoot. It's given away by Hall. Here comes Carlson. Muzzin back. The chance sticked away by Jake Muzzin. Hall to Yarncroke. Martinez back on it. The best home team in the league. Facing their first loss, maybe. Jake Muzzin. Here's Achari up for Kerfoot. Fire down into the Vegas zone. Now White Cloud's on it. For Jack Eichel. Marchessault has it here. Circles in his own end. Now gets it up on the wing for Stone. Jack Eichel in over the line. To the net. Shooting. Samsonov closed the legs. Now another right on. Third try. That pass came in front. Eichel centers, and diving for that, but missing it was Stone. Giordano to Kerfoot. Final minute. Toronto up 3-2. But the Golden Knights with a push. And here's a giveaway. Martinez with it. Turning back, he'll get it for Eichel. Empty net Vegas. Drop pass. White Cloud for Stone. And sticked away by Samsonov. In behind the net. In front. Samsonov down. Has it. And holds on for the Maple Leafs. 3-2 with 33.5 seconds left here from Vegas tonight. Here's the face-off right side of the Leaf net. One back by Vegas. They control. Theodore to Pietrangelo. Eichel. Kessel back to the point. Pietrangelo. Eichel with it. Play back Theodore. They're setting up. Here's Eichel in the corner with it. Morgan Riley tries to clear. Nylander will out to center. 19 seconds left. Pietrangelo to Kessel. In with Eichel. Here they come. Jack Eichel centers it over. Here's a shot. Scores! It found a way through all the traffic in front. And the Golden Knights have tied it with 12 seconds left. It's Shea Theodore. What a goal for Vegas. You can just see the push. The Leafs are standing around and the Golden Knights firing away to tie this game, and they find a way. Back-to-back games. They come back from a deficit in the third period. Here's Kessel. He'll bring it in. O'Reilly's on the puck. Gave it away. Pietrangelo. Stevenson to Kessel. Riley there off the boards and down the ice. And we're going to have a face-off with 0.2 seconds to go in the third. Extra time needed tonight from Vegas. Golden Knights will try to stay undefeated. This one would be a comeback win if they find a way. Here's the draw. One back by the Golden Knights. The shot sent wide. We're headed for overtime. 3-3 tonight through 3 from Vegas T-Mobile Arena. We hope you're enjoying a late bullet from the point. And we're all tied up. Shots a goal in the game are 29 for the Golden Knights with 3, 18 for the Leafs with 3. Hits are 16-8 Toronto, faceoffs 12-5 Vegas. Power plays both teams 0 for 1. We head to overtime, 3-3 from Vegas tonight. Welcome into overtime, the Leafs and the Golden Knights. In their first of 2 meetings this season, Eichel against Matthews for the faceoff. One back by Jack Eichel. Here come the Golden Knights to win it. Drop pass taken away by Marner. He gave that away to Eichel. Now to the middle of the ice. That's Matthews for Marner. Back for Matthews. Austin Matthews turns back with the puck. Looks and shoots atop his stick. And here come the Golden Knights. Eichel ahead. Pietrangelo. He'll spin back with it. Here's Eichel inside. Looking for a lane. Got one, but the Leafs take the puck away. Marner to Matthews. Here comes Toronto in overtime. Matthews with Marner. Matthews to Marner. And it's sent to the paint. And wide. Marner back to it. He'll fire. That one just rolls to Leonard. Played it down to Pietrangelo. Here come the Golden Knights. Getting back is Brody for Toronto. Eichel's on it. Takes the hit. It's out. Now Marner with a break to win it. Mitch Marner. And it's sticked away by Leonard. Catching up to that were the Golden Knights as well. Here's Stone to Pietrangelo. The Golden Knights come the other way. Tavares getting back tiredly. Brody on it. Up ahead for Marner. Here comes Toronto in overtime again. Marner off to Tavares. That missed. That's trouble. It's a breakaway in overtime to win it. And Riley got back. What a play by Morgan Riley. Here's Tavares for Toronto the other way. The captain winding up, shooting off a stick. Stevenson to Stone. And here he comes with it for Vegas. In and over the line. That's sticked away. Getting it back and losing it. And now offside against the Golden Knights. The final minute here of overtime. What a game tonight from T-Mobile Arena, and chances here in overtime both ways. Odd man rushes cut up by both teams. Job well done defensively. And to draw one, it slides back. Samsonov playing that out to Tavares. Here's William Nylander. He'll red line it into the Vegas zone. Rung around the far side. Tavares chipping that back. It deflected in front. And here's Stone with it for Vegas. Mark Stone to Stevenson. The Leafs are going to spread out. Here's Theodore to the net. Taken away by Nylander. Up for Tavares. Here in overtime. He might have Riley. Here's Tavares to Riley. And that one got away from him. Stevenson kept in by Morgan Riley. He'll play that in around behind for Nylander to the point, and no one was there. Back down the ice. Samsonov will play that around the boards for Tavares. Off the bench comes Brody. Here's TJ Brody. 20 seconds. Drops it off for Nylander. And he ran out of room as Leonard took it away with his stick, corralled it, and will hold on for a face-off with 15 seconds to go in the overtime period. 3-3 from Vegas. In overtime tonight, the best home team in the league, the Golden Knights. Theodore looking up ice. He has help with him on the wing for Marchessault. Here's Jonathan Marchessault. The Leafs get back to it, and they'll clear it around the board side, and we're going to wait this one out tonight for a shootout from Vegas, but one last face-off with 0.6 seconds left. What a hockey game, and it's going to need even extra time tonight. Here's the draw, left side of the Leaf net. And the draw won by Toronto. A shootout tonight from Vegas. Golden Knights trying to keep the home record going. Can the Leafs end it? Well, in that overtime period, Toronto with the only shot. It was very defensive, but good chances both ways could have won this game. Welcome into the shootout, the Golden Knights and the Maple Leafs in their first meeting this season of 2. We'll need double extra time. Austin Matthews will start us off for Toronto. Here's Matthews with speed coming in, wide, shooting, and a blocker stop made by Robin Lehner. Stuck with him as Matthews tried to go up high on him. Shooter will be Jack Eichel in on Samsonov. He stopped. Samsonov fights it off with the blocker. Round 2 for the Maple Leafs, Mitch Marner. Here comes Marner. Off the draw, through center with speed, slowing it down. He scores! A nice move from left to right. He moved Lehner laterally, but beat him to that left post to give Toronto the round 2 lead in the shootout. Round 2 for the Vegas Golden Knights, it's Jonathan Marchessault. Here's Marchessault in on Samsonov, left to right. He scores! And they answer back in round 2. We're all tied up going into round 3. Look at this, the backhand, and Samsonov has always had trouble with those backhands. There's an example. Shooting third is William Nylander, going wide right, left to middle. Here's Nylander! He scores! A similar move to Mitch Marner's. In tight, beat him inside the left post, and Toronto has the 2-1 lead in round 3. Vegas must tie or the game is over. And it will be the captain, Mark Stone, in on Ilya Samsonov. Stone stopped, and the Leafs have won it in a shootout. 4-3, William Nylander, the hero tonight, and Vegas will face their first home loss of the season in extra time tonight. A shootout final, 4-3. Maple Leafs will make their way to LA to take on the Kings next on this Western road trip. Then they'll see San Jose, and the list goes on from there. Final score tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the Maple Leafs 4, the Vegas Golden Knights 3, in a shootout.